hardcore dom with my friends. I just shoot them in the back of the head as soon as we spawn every time, so they don't get that first capture. They get so pissed, and then they forget by the beginning of next game, and I get them every time.
No, but the funny thing is, the one time I did it with the Molotov, I killed like 3 other people. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna, everyone's gonna feel. I didn't say this, but exact words. I was like, everyone's gonna feel the power of my mixtape, and I just throw it down, and everyone dies. The thing I actually said was like, I'm gonna kill everyone with my mixtape. I think. I don't know exactly what I said.
Nice playing,
though.
This game is so addicting.
It is.
Oh, I don't want that.
I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. I'm gonna literally wake up tomorrow and just be like, Call of Duty.
Dude, no joke. So literally when this game first came out, the first few days, when the week started, I woke up, and I was like tired, like, you know, when you wake up, you're really tired, you don't want to get up, and you sit there for like I sat there for like a minute, and then in my mind, I immediately was like, call it like World War II, and I just jumped up. it was so funny. But this game is so rage-inducing, but so addicting. Like, that's literally this game, the way like I play it, literally reminds me of Black Ops 2, because Black Ops 2, I hate. Like, to be honest, I say it's my favorite Call of Duty, but I raged so much on the game. I straight up hated it, but it was so addicting and so fun at the same time.
I really haven't raged yet. I've seen.
Oh my god, that guy rushed us with a waffle.
I thought I will at some point, but...
But dude, probably the only reason I played Black Ops 2 so much was because I used the KSG and like the snipers, and I was super good with them. Not really the snipers so much, but the shot like the KSG I was super good with, and I just loved going around with that gun, making people either rage quit or talk trash to me, and I thought it was hilarious. I love when people talk trash.
Honestly, Black Ops 2 is a really great game to play with friends. Like,
Can someone get the guy with LMG like, on their bunker?
I'm trying to get him. That's
Got
what
him.
I'm trying to do. Alright,
Hey, what guys?
I got him.
I was gonna say, it was just really fun to play with friends.
Yeah.
Dude, especially when you hear like the 10-year-old scream their head off when you kill them in that like 2 seconds.
That was me, to be honest. Other than that, I was like, I think it was
that
cool.
was me, but I was smart enough to mute my mic though. Most of the time.
Oh, this is gonna spawn. But dude, it's funny though, cause like I got so mad at the game, but I still loved it. I forgot what I was gonna say, but that's
the easiest game to get mad at for me was probably Gears of War and Rainbow Six. Gears of War 3 got to me. Cause it was so ping based.
Wait, come on, please kill him. He's in our spawn.
Extended mags do such wonders. You have no idea. PPSH may not do any damage, but like when no one sees you and there's 4 people in front of you.
Come on. What was I gonna say? This is making me really angry because I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Come on, we're close to scoring.
Wait, that wasn't a long shot? What?
I tried to make it a long shot and it's like right next to it. And
We gotta just... Ah, darn it. I'll try to intercept him.
But dude, I thought it was the funnest thing though, playing Black Ops 2 and just making people rage so hard on it. Literally, I was at the point where I was so good at the KSG that some people would actually call me hacking. They would say I'm hacking. It was great.
like, I get that so much in R6 when I just like hear movement and I just like turn and spray a wall and get a headshot. Like I always go for kills like that, and like maybe 10% of the time it works, and it always gets the people though.
The diamond in that game is so beautiful.
Dude, I've only gotten people talk trash to me a few times on Rainbow, but the last time...
No! Oh my god, it spawned them on top of me when I was running it in. He literally spawned inside me.
We got the ball. Move it.
Thank you.
Dude, the last thing I can remember, she's someone talking trash to me. This guy sent me a message saying, "Nice job using or nice job using keyboard and mouse or something like that. And I literally, oh, it wasn't the last time, but pretty much I sent him like, since I have the PlayStation messaging app, I sent a picture of him, of my controller, and just said, okay, question mark. That was so funny. But dude, oh dude, I need to send you the screenshot of this guy that was talking trash to me. But pretty much, the whole base of the argument was, so I was playing, this guy was playing Fuse, and we're playing Hateful Base, and I ran up to, like, you know how people will shoot, like, random windows out right when they spawn to try to get a lucky headshot? Well, I never do that, so I tried it this one time. I didn't get a kill, but I barely shut the windows, and, like, I didn't really make a big hole in them. And this guy was playing Fuse, and he sent me a message like, pretty much acting like, he was he was saying like I was talking, like, wow, you see a Fuse in our team, but you still shoot out the windows. You're so stupid, blah blah. And he's like, you're carried plat. When you know my stats are like, I have a 2.5 win loss and 1.5 KD. That's obviously not carried. And this guy sent me a message, and I sent him a message, showing my stats like solo carried much? Question mark. And he's like, your win loss is 1.0 of your KD, so yes, carried. And so I went to the database and took a screenshot of his KD and win loss. I was like, carried much? But he's like, well, at least my KD is at no, my win loss is at 1 over my KD, so obviously I'm not carried. I was so salty. But I was like laughing so much because how stupid this guy was. It was so funny.
No, that
Like, how
good
stupid are you?
It's against the rules.
Like, please, like, I'm just like, oh, I just want to invite him to a party chat and be like, can you please explain how I'm carried when I have a 2.5 win loss and a 1.5 KD? Like, please explain.
Like, I've seen some insane support players, like my friends, they're willing to roll with like a 1 KD because they play Montaigne every time and they're good. Like, they know they're at the disadvantage. They know they're probably gonna die if they don't do their job right. And they know their job is kind of to die, but they just make us win every time because they play stuff like that. I got my KD up to like 6 one time. 6 or 7, like solid 6. Like, after 10 games. At least.
But dude, now you say that, if you really think about it, pretty much all the defenders on Siege are pretty much support operators. Think about it.
All is ours. Let's go.
Because they're pretty much every character supporting the team. If it's their gadget or like they're reinforcing, you know, stuff like that. Like, it's great. And usually, like, most of the attackers, you know, are support based, but like, not like all. Yeah. But the thing is,
I value him
yeah,
just as much, though.
it's not. Yeah, you might argue, yeah, they're not support players because like. You can say that, but if you really think about it, they are. Like, yeah, they're not like an exact support player, like, I don't know, like, I can't really think of one. Maybe like, I can't, like,
They're not your rooks and your docks, but
yeah, it's not
they
like that.
still
Like,
bring
like
something
Monty.
very useful to the team.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like, you know, Monty and Rook, Doc, you know, stuff like that.
It keeps the enemies
like
on their
that.
toes, like when they're hiding behind barriers and in tight corners when you're playing Capitao. And his gun hits so hard.
Like, even if you really think about it, even, what is that? But even if you really think about it, Caviera is still kind of a support player, because if she plays it right and gets interrogations, pretty much, she's support. But
Yeah, she wins around if she gets an interrogation. Those are
How do
mine.
you get paratrooper? How? Please explain.
I play with requisitions just to support. And I'm also
Wow.
carrying into them, holy hell!
You're
Yeah, someone
you're
just softened
trash.
up
You use
all of those
requisition?
people. Because I just, like, shredded them down. Yeah, I just, like, one bulleted everyone in that pile.
But dude, I saw a YouTube video. I didn't actually watch it, but I looked at the thumbnail in the video, and it made me really salty because it was like a video titled "Secrets That You Should Know in World War II," or "One Secret You Should Know in World War II," and it was about the requisition basic training. I was like, did he really have to show all the little kids that? Like, seriously? Like, did he really have to show
Triple
everyone that?
headshot! That's final kill cam. Over and out.
It won't be play of the game. How much you want to bet?
It's either gonna be one of my multiple quads, or a triple headshot, or final kill cam.
It would most likely be the triple headshot because the game, you know, counts headshots more than like kills.
Get the ball back.
It does not feel like we're playing against the full team. We're pushing them out of their spawn so hard.
This reminds me, since we're playing so good together, we should try. I want to try to do the uplink mastery challenges. If you guys want to help me with that, that's what I gotta do. Is the only thing that we're gonna really need help with is I need someone to pass me the ball right before I score, and I need to pass the ball to other people right before they score. The thing is, you have to run it in. You can't actually throw it in.
Passing's really, it's actually very helpful. It like curves the ball around corners and stuff.
Actually, usually for me, this is a problem.
This is bullshit.
When I'm playing in multiplayer, usually when I try to pass it, it acts like just a regular